I hit that. I hit start broadcasting. And I got to make sure that comes over here. I think we're live. Are we live? Hit refresh over here. And sure does look like we're live. All right. So everybody out there, just making sure. Yeah, everybody out there, welcome. It is 12:30 on the nose. And I've got the Shannon Stokes from our Bussmann series, our Bussmann series group team, our Bussmann division. She's going to tell me what I was supposed to say, and it starts now. All right. Bussmann. Shannon. What was I supposed to say, Shannon?
It's quite all right. I'm Shannon Stokes, and I am part of the Bussmann Series Solutions team.
Excellent. The Bussmann Series Solutions team. And when you say team, so, I've told everybody, I went live this morning briefly, and I let everybody know that we were going to be on, and you're like the one of the people that helps pull together all of the branding for Bussmann and the great literature and documents that we have. Who else is on the team there?
Yes, so the marketing communications team for Bussmann Series products is myself and Joel McDaniel. And the two of us are responsible for all of the product launches, solutions, tools, apps, everything that we launch into the market. Joel and I do that together, from concept to actually creating every piece of literature, every web page, every direct mail campaign, advertisement, PR, social media, all the various touch pieces. The two of us build that together, and then we create our story, and then we launch it into the market. And then we continue to promote and then to support our sales team as well as our reps and our channel partners.
That is absolutely phenomenal if you think about all of the stuff that you do, and all the materials that we put out. And I've always said, even when I was an engineer, that when I graduated, I still have the SPD that I went to a show. I can't remember where I was at. I was out of college, just realizing that I didn't know anything about the National Electrical Code or anything like that. And I went to an event, and I believe there was a Bussmann individual, and he's still around, and I believe he works for a vendor now, and he calls on us, and I've been meaning to get him to sign my SPD because I still have his business card and everything on it. So, and the Bussmann team has been very good at educating on overcurrent protection. So,
yes, definitely like to do that. And I like to say I basically have the best job in the division because I'm the storyteller.
Oh, man, I thought I had the best job in the division.
Nope.
We're going to have to argue over that one. Save that for a different day, I guess. Okay. But, okay, so now I told everybody you had some breaking news about Bussmann, and I'm not sure how we want to deliver this news together. I mean, I know it's probably already out there on the web, but I can guarantee that most of the people that watch my channel and watch my materials don't realize what you are about to tell them.
Okay. This is quite a story. I'm very excited about this. The industry knows Bussmann series products because we've been inside the equipment. And with our products inside the equipment, we've been helping to protect against arc flash hazards, because wherever there's energized equipment, we know there are going to be arc flash hazards. So our products have always been inside that equipment protecting. Mm-hmm. But for the first time ever in 108-year history, we are stepping outside of that piece of equipment, and we're protecting the individual who is maintaining, servicing, working on that piece of equipment. So if you're a person who services equipment, there are really 4 different touch points before you can begin work on it to make sure that you are safe. One of them is the signage that is going to be on that equipment that tells you the level of PPE that you need to be wearing. The second is that PPE that you need to be wearing, the personal protective equipment. The third piece is lockout, tagout. And the fourth piece is testing. So those are the 4 key areas of someone who is servicing equipment.
Right.
And currently in the marketplace, there's not a single manufacturer who manufactures products in all 4 of those areas. So we saw a need because we think that our customers want us to be with them the entire journey to electrical safety. We're already inside the equipment. We already provide arc flash services, arc flash risk assessments, modified assessments. We do training. We have 2-hour, 4-hour, 8-hour training. Now we can help you with those 4 areas outside the equipment to protect your personnel. So we're starting with the PPE. So we have just released a line of arc flash PPE.
Arc flash clothing.
Yes, so we actually have 3 different arc flash suits, and then we have an electrician's toolkit and electrical gloves. So I'll walk you through, if you're okay with that, I'll walk you through all of these pieces. So the first one is a 12-calorie arc flash suit, and you can buy it as a kit. And that kit will include a 1-piece coverall with a zip up front. It has Eaton Bussmann Series branding on the chest, and it has 12-calorie embroidered indication on your left sleeve. It includes the hard hat, a white hard hat, and a face shield. It includes the balaclava, not baklava, balaclava that you wear underneath the hard hat and face shield for additional protection of your face and your neck. And then it also includes a nylon zipped storage bag so that you can store your items. So all of those pieces are included in the kit, but you can also buy items individually if that suits you better. So that's the 12-calorie. I should mention that the face shield on that, 2 things. Number 1, it has scratch-resistant coating, and it also has a clear gray vision color for color acuity. And then we have 2 40-calorie arc flash suits. We have our standard 40-calorie, and that's going to include your bib overalls with branding and calorie indication on your chest. And then you have a coat, branding on the chest, 40 cal on your sleeve. And then you have your hood that also includes that hard hat, and same on the face shield of that hood. And then we have our 40-calorie comfort, which is just like the other 40-calorie, except it has a few additional features and benefits. The first one being it has day and night striping on your arms and your legs, just for high visibility.
Yep.
It also has a dual system front zipper, so just a more durable zipper, plus it has Velcro, so 2 systems to close it. Okay. And then the fabric is just made of a much more premium blend of fabrics, so that easier movement, more comfortable to wear. And then same with the hood, with the hard hat and the clear gray window. So those are the 3 suits, 12-calorie, 40-calorie, and 40-calorie comfort. They're all available as a kit, or they can be bought in individual components. Okay. Do you want me to pause before going on to the 2 accessories?
Well, yeah. Because here's what I'm thinking. Now, 12 calories. So in my head, when you said 12, the first thing that I ran to was why 12 calories. And if I go to the 70E document and table 130.5G, they have the incident energy exposure equal to 1.2 up to and including 12 calories. So what that would do, and I know many facilities will teach their individuals, their workers, how to dress in two levels of PPE. I'll use calories as an example, but so 12 calories are the 12 calories that you guys picked is in line with the cutoff between in that table between the 12 and 40. So looks like you drew the line in the sand at 12 and you drew a line in the sand at 40. And I think now, obviously you've seen the PPE is 12 calories. I got to get a 12-calorie picture of what that looks like, but I think there might be a big misconception that 12-calorie personal protective equipment is some big moon suit. It's not necessarily, not at all. The 12-calorie outfit, and from what I've seen, is wearable during standard work. So it's not like there's a reason that you would go, I don't want to get into a 12 cal outfit.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. And it will clear you for categories 1 and 2 for your PP.
So, all right. So now what you were just referencing there, your PPE category. So there's 2 methods, Shannon. And I know you said don't get technical with me, so I'm not going to get technical with you, but I am going to say that because I know there are a lot of people out there that are watching, or there will be a lot of people. I know we've got quite a few online now, but this is going to be up on our YouTube site, on my LinkedIn site, Facebook, Twitter, and a few others. So there's 2 methods. You're either going to calculate incident energy and determine what PPE you need to wear, and that's when you're using table 130.5G. Or if you don't have a calculation method, then you're using what we call the PPE Category Method, and that's driven off of once you use table 130.7 Charlie 15A, and you determine you're in a category 1, 2, or 4 because there's no 3, then you go to table 130.7 Charlie 15, and then you dress appropriately for PPE category 1, 2, 3, or 4. And being that it's 12 calories, it addresses the exposure or the dress for exposures for that leads you to a PPE category 1 or 2.
Correct.
And so you could, if you said this is a PPE category 1, which only requires a 4-calorie outfit, you can wear a 12-calorie outfit, which is not going to be clumsy and overbearing, all that jazz.
Oh, and I'm trying to think of a way to communicate adequately how comfortable these Arc Flash suits actually are. The 12-calorie and then also the 40-calorie Comfort, the one with the premium quality blend. So I'm thinking of a marketing campaign. Tom, tell me what you think.
Okay.
I'm a runner, right?
Yep.
You know I run. So what if the campaign was, can she run a marathon in the 40-calorie Comfort?
Wow.
Right? Go out and run a marathon in the 40-calorie Comfort suit. And if I can do that...
Without
right?
wait, now does it matter if you pass out and we drag you across the finish line?
Did I cross the finish line?
Yeah. No, that's not a bad idea, but no.
Seriously, the 12 calorie is, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what the equivalent would be, but it's much lighter than you think. And the 40 calories are as well. I think what kind of shocks people are the hoods.
Yeah.
It's the hood that has that space feel, but
yeah, no, you're right. And it's about
they're easy to wear all day, but yet they give you the protection that you need. Because at the end of the day, we just need everyone to go home safe, don't we?
absolutely right. And that's why I liked your discussion of signage, PPE, the lockout, tag out, because what you want to do is you want people to establish an electrically safe work condition. And if you do have to dress, which you do, to check for presence of voltage or absence of voltage, then you want to be comfortable in that anyway as well. So, but yeah, so that's okay. So I can see that, and I'm glad you included the balaclava and not the baklava. I mean, I am now trying to do the keto thing, so baklava would not be a good thing, but. If you use the PPE category method, category 1, which is 4 calories, a minimum arc rating of 4 calories, they don't require the balaclava, but I did have a discussion, I think it was a Saturday, that even if any part of your body is in the arc flash boundary, you still need if your head is within the arc flash boundary, you need a balaclava, you need to protect yourself. So that's an important piece of the pie. And I'm glad you did them as kits. That is,
yes.
So if I look, just to go down through the list, let's look through the first list. We have arc rated clothing with an arc rating equal to or greater than the estimated incident energy. So you've got that. Arc rated long sleeve shirt and pants, or arc rated coveralls. And you said we went the coverall route.
Overall.
Okay, so got that covered. Arc rated face shield and arc rated balaclava, or an arc flash suit hood. right? So we got that covered.
Yes.
ARC rated outerwear, jacket, parka, rainwear. This would be special. We're not doing the rainwear stuff, right?
No.
No. Heavy duty leather gloves and ARC rated gloves. I know you want to talk about those.
I do want to talk about gloves.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So in addition to those 3 suits that I just walked through, we also have 2 accessories, one of which is an electrical glove kit. It also comes as a kit, and it includes the rubber 11-inch rubber insulated gloves, and then your goat skin leather protector that goes over that, and then those go into a bag.
That hurt, didn't it? It really hurt to say goat skin, didn't it?
I pushed for the vegan protectors, but
didn't happen. I apologize.
Didn't get your leadership.
All right.
And we have that for class 0 and class 00. And then the second accessory that we have is an electrician's toolkit, and that is 9 pieces of insulated tools, and they come in a nice roll with individual pockets just to keep them nice and organized, and you can roll up and buckle that, and there you have your tools.
Do you have a toolkit too?
We do. 9-piece toolkit.
Okay, now does each piece of the 9-piece have Bussmann on it?
It has Eaton on it.
Okay, it has Eaton. It's a step in the right direction. Okay, I love
but
it.
the Arc Flash suits and the gloves are branded Eaton Bussmann series. The tools are branded Eaton simply from space on those little handles.
Oh, from outer space or just physical space?
Physical space on the handles.
Okay. So let me ask you, what 9 pieces, do you know what 9 pieces are in there?
I could not rattle those off right now,
Okay.
but you can come out to our website and take a look.
We have a website? Where would we go? Hold on.
Eaton.com.
Wait a second. I gotta move some stuff around. Okay, so I have to do this. I think it's this one. Yes, look at that. Okay, so we go to Eaton.com
/Bussmann series.
Bussmann, BUSSMANNSERIES.
/Arc Flash.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have done that.
Well, you can stay there, actually, if you want. Stay right there and scroll down.
All right, so I just went to Eaton.com/Bussmann.
That's okay. Scroll down a little bit, and boom, there, right there. Arc Flash personal protective equipment.
Yes, look at that. Oh.
So he is wearing your 12 calorie.
He's wearing a 12 calorie.
And this webpage will walk you through, and then we have these amazing videos. Keep scrolling down.
Oh, look at this.
So there's your 12 calorie. He's got the coveralls, the hard hat and shield. He is wearing our gloves, and he's carrying the storage bag. That tells you that it's rated 12 calories per centimeter squared, that it satisfies category 2. And then if you keep scrolling down, there's a video that you guys can watch. There's a video for each kit that just talks you through and shows you each one of the components. So there's your 12.
Oh, look at that. I've got it muted so it doesn't blow our ears out. Okay, so there's the balaclava.
Yes.
There's the hat, and look at this. That's not Todd Lotman, is it?
That is not Todd Lotman.
Okay. Look, yeah. Todd's not blonde. Wow. Well, look at that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
I should post them, but we have bloopers of these individuals wearing the suits and like squatting and stretching and dancing.
Right? That would be perfect.
I cut them out of the final videos, but I should make a blooper reel.
That is perfect. Look at that.
There's Jeff, the product manager for this line.
Excellent. Wow, very nice. Very nice, and it wraps around, and I like the fact that it comes underneath. That little piece over here is important.
Yes, and you should tuck. When you put the balaclava on, you should tuck it underneath your collar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, donning and the proper donning of the equipment is a critical piece of that. But that's not what the video is about. But It's just to show the product.
That's
So
just walking through you the pieces. And if you keep scrolling on the web page,
yep.
under this blue banner is going to be the 40 calorie.
Oh, look at
There's your
that.
40 calories. So now you're doing bib overalls, a coat that goes over that, your hood with your hard hat and the shield, and then he's also wearing the gloves. So this one is rated to 42 calories per centimeter squared and satisfies Arc Flash PPE category 4.
Oh, wow. Excellent. Yeah, PPE category. Hard hat inside hood is rated type 1, class C, G, and E. This is amazing. You know, I always said we have Golf Pride golf grips, right? And now we've got personal protective equipment. It's all related. It's all good stuff. This is actually probably more related to our business than Golf Pride. But I love them. I love them both. I don't golf. I still love golf. Frequently asked.
And now you're going to see the 40 calorie comfort, so you can see the difference between. So now you've got the day and night striping, high visibility striping on the arms and the legs.
Okay. Yeah.
It's hard to see the zip system. If you watch the video, you could see the dual system front zip, and the fabric is just a much more premium blend of fibers.
And when you say premium blend, do you mean they're softer, more flexible?
More breathable, yes.
More breathable. Yeah, breathable is probably not good. No, it's good. All right, so you don't have like HVAC inside the helmet and stuff, do you?
No.
Okay.
No, but we do actually offer a ventilation system that can go on the back of both of those hoods.
Okay.
And we have an LED light that mounts to the front of those hoods. So those are available as optional accessories when you get that hood.
That's awesome. Look at that. Yeah, you know, and I mean, just putting on a piece of clothing like that elevates the awareness of what it is you're about to deal with, you know?
Yes.
It really does. And sometimes in my classes, I'll say, okay, if I told you to go turn that light switch on and off, what would you think? It's a piece of cake, right? But if I told you before you had to do that, you had to wear this.
Put this on. You're going to take it a little more seriously.
You're going to go,
yes.
Whoa, what am I about to do here? And why do I need to wear all of this before I do it?
Yes.
So it gets your head in the game.
Throw in a search in YouTube for Arc Flash disasters, and it's.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
We don't need any more of those. So,
okay.
If you keep scrolling, you're going to get to the tools and the gloves.
Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. Electrician's toolkit. So you got some side cutters in there. You got some nice, and all of that. So that's the other thing I've learned too, is they have to be, you know, a lot of tools have those rubber handles on them. And a lot of that is just for comfort. It has nothing to do with the voltage potentials and shock. So they have to be listed and rated correctly to make sure that you, yeah. And that's I mean, in fact, I did a presentation one time, and in my presentation, I had a picture of side cutters that there were Bob Handicks. He works for Eaton, and when I hired him, his side cutters were all boogered up and they were terrible. So I used it in my training, and I told Bobby that. I said, I use your tools that you used to have in my training, and there's and I talk about the fact that rubber is missing on some of this. Not that I meant it to be a shock hazard. I meant it to just indicate that your tools are in disrepair and you need to take care of your tools, for goodness sakes. And
these have two different colors. I don't think you can quite see it on there, but they're orange on the outside, and then they have a layer of yellow underneath the orange. So as the orange wears off and you start to see that yellow, now you know it's time to replace them.
Yes. Excellent. Tested to 10,000 volts AC, 1,000 volts AC when working on live parts. I like it. And then you have your rubber insulated gloves, ASTM D120 and F696. I almost said 969, but I'm dyslexic sometimes when I see those three numbers put together. And look at that. And goat skin leather protectors.
Okay, now you're just rubbing it in.
I know. I'm just trying. Excellent. Okay, so now what? So there's videos up on this website, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to put it in the chat, Control V. And also so bear with me 1 second. This might, I know. There we go. I'm going to put that on the chat here, Control V. because for some reason on LinkedIn, what I put here will get out to YouTube, but it won't get out to LinkedIn. All right, so now what's next? Where do I go next? I see a link down here that says models.
Well, honestly, I would go, this is the product page. This is where it's outlining all of the products. But if we had gone to eaton.com/Bussmann series/arcflash, that's going to give you the bigger picture of your services, the training. It mentions these products. So I just want the story to be very clear that whether we're inside the equipment or we're outside the equipment protecting you, our goal at the Bussmann division is the same goal as every company out there, and that's just to get every employee home safe. So we want to be with you every single step of your journey through electrical safety. And this, we've launched the PPE, but hopefully in Q4 of this year, if not Q1 of next year, is when we're going to be introducing the lockout, tagout, and the signage. And then after that is when we will do the testing. And then even more into the future, we're going to take our intelligence that we have been building parallel to this, and we're going to start embedding that intelligence into these products. So imagine you're walking up to a panel and that signage clearly says you need PPE category 4. You're wearing the 12-calorie suit. You walk up there, you've got the intelligence embedded into the suit, and it alerts you right there on your phone saying, no, step away. You are not authorized to work on this panel. You are not protected enough.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So yes, eventually we're going to take these 4 categories that I walked through and embed our intelligence into it. Again, just trying to build a safer world.
And keeping it simple. I mean, that's one thing about, you think about fusible equipment, fuse technology. What do you have? You've got 600 volt straight rated overcurrent protected device, 200,000 amp interrupting rating. It keeps it, and if I'm doing a selectively coordinated system, it's 2-to-1 ratio. So the way I always perceive the fuse was that it helps make my job as an engineer easier, because I don't have to worry about all the little details, and we know devil's in the details. So we make it easy for individuals, right? And it sounds like that's what you're trying to do with PPE, is just make it easier for the electrical worker.
Absolutely. Take the guesswork out, keep you safe, get you home.
I love that. That is perfect. I love it. Look at this. And I was hoping you would turn on that camera and be in a 40 cal outfit.
I didn't think about that. That would have been a good marketing stunt.
But I still like the marathon in not the 40 cal, but because I think if you had this on,
at least the 12 calorie, that's easy.
Yeah, at least the 12 calorie outfit. And so these are the 3 offerings. On the left, you've got the standard 40
calorie. Mm-hmm.
This
your
is
middle
your
12. Is your 12 cal. Mm-hmm.
And that's the comfort zone.
That's the 40 comfort. Yes.
40 comfort.
So yeah, go to the website, eaton.com/Bussmann series/arcflash. Check out our videos. We have a promotional video that shows all 3 suits. That's the one you're looking at here. You can check out those 3 kit videos that walk you through each component. And then look at our literature. We've got a product profile for each suit. We have a brochure that encompasses all the suits and the tools and the gloves. We have frequently asked questions. We have a side-by-side comparison between the 40 cal and the 40 cal comfort. And then we have an inspection guide out there. Yeah, just become familiar with these products and then reach out to a Bussmann Series sales rep if you have any questions, or if you'd like to see them in person. We can come out and demo the suits with you.
That's absolutely awesome. And I always say, now, I know this is a brand new product line, and I know we are going to help people dress for success, but I'm telling you, Shannon, my job is to put you out of business, because I want people to use fuse technology and arc reduction technologies in the right locations to get you into daily wear. That's, I think, when you think about what the fuse does for you, it will take care of those large calorie events if you properly apply them. So my goal is to hope that all of those workers out there who would have been buying those 40 cal outfits are buying daily wear, and you're going to go, what's happening? you know, and I'm going to say, well, we're selling more fuses and more fusible equipment. That's what's happening, you know. So we've got you at both sides of the spectrum is what I'm saying. You can use the technology so that your electrical workers are in daily wear, or you can use this type of technology to help protect and provide that layer of protection. And PPE is your last resort. Hopefully they did all of the planning correctly. Hopefully they established an electrically safe work condition. But if they're doing justified energized work, they're following all the procedures and precautions to avoid that event. But this will be there when things go wrong, unfortunately, you know, but we're helping, right? We're making it easy.
And if anyone is at the very beginning stages and they don't even know what PPE, what level they need, what do they need, again, call on our experts. We'll come in and we'll do a complete arc flash risk assessment. Or if you've made any modifications in the last 5 years, we can come in and update it and let you know exactly what you need. And we can train your team. And then we have the PPE available should you need it. But you're right, Tom, that was a great point about the fusible technology. At the end of the day, I cannot stress safety enough, because that is Eaton. We are just here to make what matters work, but make it safe. Absolutely.
And you hit it too. There's arc flash safety training that we can provide. And a lot of our application engineers in the field can put on 2-hour, 4-hour, 8-hour training sessions that not only speak to the PPE, but also speak to some of the design decisions that you can make to make your equipment safer. Obviously, there's going to be those locations within the system that demand a 40 cal outfit. And sometimes, and I know 70E just recently recognized, there may be places where the energy is so high that you can't have PPE, and how to deal with those applications as well. So there's a need for it, but from a design perspective, in our training, and I know the Dan Neesers and Joe Pavias of the world, and all of our crew, and even most of the Bussmann sales guys are very technical. I mean, that's the power of the fuse. To sell a fusible technology, to sell that type of a solution, you're getting back to physics. You're getting back to really hardcore engineering and helping customers work through their designs to say, how can I design this better so that my electrical workers can be in daily wear, and then pop that suit out when they need it in those areas where there's nothing you can do about it. It's just a fact. So we got you covered. I love that. I'm excited about it. I'm absolutely. Robert from Omaha. Robert, you missed me this morning, but you are here now, and you're going to love. I know Robert teaches 70E classes. He does a great job, Shannon. And excellent. Yep. And so what you've got to do, I know you know Dan Neeser and Joe Pavia, you've got to beat them up so that you can get some equipment so that when you're doing your educational program, you can suit up and show these guys and gals how to get it done. So it takes your training to another level.
Absolutely. You get mannequins pretty cheap out there and suit them up in a suit and have it in the classroom.
Well, heck, I'd get one of the classroom members to say, hey, you become my mannequin, get up here, right? Get them on stage, dress them up, and make them stand there, while you're teaching. So it's perfect. It's perfect. We don't sell mannequins. Yes, absolutely. Because there is a process and a procedures to don your equipment, and that's another important part of 70E. So awesome, Shannon.
Tom.
I tell you what, you guys are awesome down in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yes, we have a beautiful week, finally, all 60s and sunny.
Wow.
We need it.
Yeah, we need it.
Yeah. So, I probably should have mentioned from the beginning. So we launched this on February 14th. So you're hearing it in its first 2 weeks of inception. We already are getting great feedback, lots of interest, a lot of people looking for samples, and a lot of training going on. So, well, that's good. That's good. And very excited. Absolutely. And I can't stress that enough, that even no matter who your provider is for PPE, get our team in there to help you understand personal protective equipment in general, but also, even more importantly, power systems design on how to leverage overcurrent protected devices, fuses and breakers. Our fuse guys, we're all one big Eaton now. The fuse guys can help you with breakers. The breaker guys can help you with fuses. So there's a time and a place
and a strategical use of an overcurrent device to help reduce that energy. And it's very important that we work together to make that happen. So Wes
So I have a
Wheeler.
question. Yeah, I was just going to comment on that because he says you're the best model. So Tom, should I need more marketing collateral? Are you willing to come down to Ellisville, suit up, and have our photographer shoot you?
I think what Wes Wheeler is talking about is a model to put me in front of an arc flash event. That's what he's talking about. Look, Robert says car crash dummies. Why not arc flash dummies? And then Wes pops in with me. You know what they're talking about. They want me down there in the Bussmann facility when they blow stuff up.
In the Gubani Center?
Yeah, at the Gubani Center, yes. Yeah.
You're the guinea pig, make sure the suits work.
That's exactly right. And Wes knows all about it because he deals with this every day. He's probably forgotten more about personal protective equipment. He's with NECA and they're having the safety conference coming up, which Wes, I forgot to put my my thing in for the safety conference. I don't know I probably missed the deadline. You probably already have all your presentations lined up. So anyway, but thanks for tuning in. Look at that. That's coming in from LinkedIn. So, but yeah, this is kind of cool, Shannon. I'm excited. I don't know about you. You are.
I'm extremely excited.
You're extremely excited. It's great to talk about safety, isn't it?
It is.
People ask, I know they ask me, like, what do you do? And I don't know. At first, it was like sort of off the cuff, but it's true. We save lives. That's what we do.
We really do.
Yeah.
We do.
Absolutely right.
It matters.
It absolutely matters. So, what else, Shannon? Is there anything else? And when are you going to come back on?
I'd like to come back on soon and talk about our UL98 listed disconnect switches. And I would also like to talk about our fusible panel board, our QSCP or Quick Spec Coordination Panel Board.
Okay.
So you'll have it again.
Yeah, I don't know. It's up to everybody out there. If I get a bunch of thumbs down, this is the last time they're going to see you, girl. But I'm sure everybody right now is hitting the thumbs up and subscribing, and they will definitely we will definitely see you back here to talk about disconnects and the QSCP. I mean, those are two exciting products. Disconnects, I tell you what, there was a point in time where I was posting, I was on a ship. Okay, you're going to love this. I was in California, San Diego, and there was a boat that you could tour. I toured that boat, or was it Florida? I can't remember. But I'm walking through this tour, and there's all of these disconnect switches, and I was just taking pictures like mad because I call them soldiers. They are soldiers at work. They're saluting you, right?
They do, all lined up.
They're all lined up. They got those arms up like they're saluting you, and you just got to pull them down to turn them on or put them up to shut them off. And I tell you what, establishing an electrically safe work condition, you can't get anything better than having one of those little soldiers right in front of the equipment that you're working on, where you can turn it off, lock and tag it out. You can visually see that you have, and you've got to have absence of voltage, especially if you have the windows on there and all that jazz. There's so many things. Oh, contact information for Shannon Stokes.
Sure. Do you want to pop my email into the chat?
Yes. What's the email? It's
Shannon, SHANNON, Stokes, STOKES. All of that is at eaton.com.
Okay, Control Shift.
Reach out to me. Anything you need, and if I'm not the right contact, I'll definitely put you in touch with whoever it is.
And I'm putting that over here as well. Robert says, vanity, Tom, vanity. What's he talking about? Vanity. What are you talking about, Robert? I don't know. Vanity. I don't get it sometimes. You're welcome. So Shannon Stokes at Eaton.com. Okay, M. Do I get to guess what the M stands for, or do we leave that?
The M's.
Marie.
No. 2 more guesses.
Okay, so it's not Shannon Marie. Shannon Michael?
No.
No.
But that was cool because I love Michael Jackson.
Oh, jeez. TMI, Shannon. TMI.
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm nerding out.
Okay, I get one more try for the M. It's not Marie. It's definitely not going to be Martha. It's not going to be Michael. Shannon M. What Shannon?
It's Melissa. Put you out of your misery.
Melissa, thank you. All right. Well, we know more about Shannon Stokes, who loves to run in 12-calorie outfits.
Yes.
So yes. So we got a couple thank yous for sharing your information.
Anytime. And please reach out. Anything you guys need technical, I'll put you in contact with our Fuse Tag team. If it's anything marketing related or product manager, I'll get you in touch. We'll take care of you.
That is perfect. And I know you do. So thank you very much, Shannon. And I appreciate you coming on. And I don't know, I don't have anything else. If I don't see anybody else, everybody's saying thanks. So I guess we will see you next time, right?
Excellent. Have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. Thank you. And we're going to play that stinger that you made one more time. Thank you, Shannon. And we will see you soon. And we'll see everybody out there soon. So thanks for what you do for the electrical industry. Thanks for what you do for electrical safety. And remember to stay safe and healthy. All right. Take care. Oh, wait. I got to do this first. And then... oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sting. That was good. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, wait a second. I did it wrong. Wait. Hold on. I got Sting. I hit a button.